In my channel, I talk about nursing. I provide information about nursing admission. But in this video, I'm going to talk about nursing study. If you are studying anatomy and physiology in your first year, so this video is going to help you. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can study anatomy and physiology very nicely, very organizedly, and how you can get a good grade. Anatomy and physiology provide the systemic approach to study the human body. So in your very first year, if you are studying anatomy and physiology, you're gonna learn so many information about the human body. In anatomy, you're gonna learn about the structure and location of the human body's different types of organs and their location. For example, you're gonna learn about musculoskeletal system, integumentary system, endocrine system, lymphatic system, cardiovascular system, nervous system, and some other systems in the human body. The first tips is don't miss any of your class. You know, anatomy and physiology are gonna cover a lot of information about the human body. So if you fail to attend in the class, if you miss any class, that is going to make you fail in that course. So don't miss your class. Attend your class regularly and maintain the regular punctuality. As well as you should take note for every classes. Whatever your teacher is delivering to you, you need to take note. If you don't take note regularly, whatever teacher is delivering you, that is also very important for your exam. Your teacher may ask you a question while he was teaching in the class. Whatever he was delivering to you, you need to keep that information too. If you take that note, that is really going to help you to pass that course very easily. And throughout the class, your teacher gonna tell you so many information. Feel free to ask question. If you feel any difficulty, if you don't understand anything related to the class, feel free to talk to your teacher. Feel free to ask question, because he is the responsible person to make you understand whatever he was delivering. If you ask question to your teacher, it helps you to enhance your confidence. Feel free to ask question to your teacher. It also helps you to build your confidence, and it inspires you for the upcoming lectures, upcoming classes. And it's really important for you because teachers expect question from the students. Teacher really like questions from the students. And try to join your class on time. You have to maintain the punctuality. You must attend to your class prior the class starts. Okay, so maintain this punctuality, because punctuality of a student is much more important. Tips number 2, get ready before your class. Trust me, it's very easy to pass this course. To pass in anatomy and physiology, it's very easy if you study regularly and make notes and listen to your teachers. In every class, teacher might give you some assigned work that you have to complete before your class. So do it regularly, because this is very important for your upcoming exams. Your assignments, your homework, your anything teacher give you to complete in your home, this is a part of your total mark. Okay, so don't miss any of them. Throughout your anatomy and physiology course, you will face lots of unfamiliar words, vocabulary, and medical terminology that you have to learn very organizedly. Okay, so keep in mind that you have to learn a lot of unfamiliar words newly that you didn't know before. So don't worry about that. I will help you to make it easy. After your class, you go to your room and get ready for your study and take notes that you have just learned. And while reading in your room, like if you don't understand anything, make a list of questions that you don't understand and prepare them for the next class that you're gonna ask to your teacher in the next class. Okay, so don't miss it, because if you don't understand anything, you have to admit it that I don't understand these, I have to learn these. If you have that mentality, you're gonna note that and politely ask that question that, sir, I don't understand this topic, please discuss it in the class. Tips number 3, keep yourself confident, because self-confidence is very important for you as a student and basically as a nursing student. Take a deep breath when you face difficulty during learning the difficult topics, okay? So take a deep breath and it will enhance your inner sight. It will make you calm and build your self-confidence and inspires you to study frequently, okay? If you believe in yourself that only sky is our limit, okay? So you will not do it or you cannot do it. Don't think in negative way. Think positively that I am a nursing student, I have to pass this course and I have to get a good grade, so I have to study. You have to be motivated, work hard, and you will pass definitely. Self-confidence is very important. If you don't study regularly, you will procrastinate. You know what is procrastinate? You will delay to do your work before the deadline. So when the deadline comes, you are doing your work, like tomorrow you have an exam and you are thinking, oh, I have to take rest, I don't have to study. If I study before the exam for 1 hour, I will pass. Don't think in that way. This is called procrastinate, because your deadline is very near at hand. You have no alternative way to waste your time. You have to study. You have to complete your task before the deadline. So don't procrastinate. It will ruin you ultimately. You should have some good friends, or you should have some good books, or you should watch some YouTube videos that inspires you positively. You can be motivated, you can be confident, and you study every day. You don't waste your time. Keep those things in your mind. Tips number 4, learn about your syllabus. Learn about your course outline. What are the things, what are the topics are gonna cover in your anatomy and in your physiology course. Learn those objectives of the course. You should have a crystal clear idea about your syllabus. So you should know what are the things you're gonna learn in this course. You have to make a list and what are the things you know and what are the things you don't know. If you prepare yourself every day that the next class topics you are reading prior, that is going to help you. And if you learn about your syllabus, that help you to get an overall idea of your course. And your syllabus is a guideline for you, and that help you to learn about your course material and what are the things gonna cover in this course. I have already said. So you should have a clear idea about your syllabus. Okay. Tips number 5. It's a very good idea to form a study group. In your nursing department, in your first year batch, you might have some friends who are really interested to study in a group because they feel comfortable to study in a group. So if you make a group, this group is gonna help you to learn your anatomy and physiology course in a better way, because you might have some toughness or some difficulty or trouble during learning solitary. If you read alone or if you read lonely in your room, you don't understand. It is better to study in a group. This group study is gonna help you to learn your anatomy and physiology in a better way. So you may ask a question that how many members in a group we should have. It's recommended that 4, 5, 6 members in a group is okay, or if you feel uncomfortable you can reduce or increase. So don't feel hesitate, just pick your favorite students in the class and make a group and do group study. Okay, well, if you already make a group and you are not studying, you are gossiping, this is in vain. You are doing wasting of your time. Your group members should maintain the courtesy. Your group members should maintain the regular study, and this group, believe me, this group is gonna help you in so many ways. Not only anatomy and physiology, in other courses as well. For nursing students, if you study in a group, this will help you in so many ways. Tips number 6. Study regularly and frequently, as I have already said. So you are learning a new subject, you will face so many difficulties, you will be in trouble. You need to study regularly and frequently. Like in between your class, you might have some, in your leisure time, you can study, you can go to the library, or you can go to the field, or wherever you want to go, and like keep some notes and try to keep your eyes on them, and try to keep some flashcard with you so that you can just have a look whatever you have just read. Okay. Tips number 7. Quiz yourself. I mean, take self quiz test. Okay, so if you make question, if you have the quality to make question from your lectures, from your class notes, this is going to help you, because if you practice by yourself, if you do some quiz test for you, you will see so many questions in your book or self-prepared question. If you go for the test by yourself, this is going to help you. Trust me, this is going to help you. Find some friends who is very talented in the class, and they can create creative question, critical question in the anatomy and physiology or some other courses, because they know how to prepare a comprehensive question or a multiple choice question. So if you collect their question, or if you prepare question for you, this is really going to help you. Tips number 8. Understand or find your learning style. We have been taught that there are many learning styles. For example, some students love to learn by visual or auditory, or some students like group studies. So find out your best way to learn. So if you are a auditory learner, you need to listen from the auditory source, or if you are a solitary learner, you have to study by yourself, and if you are a group study person, you have to study in a group, or if you study by writing, you can do it, no problem. So find out your best way to learn. So your study technique is really important, because you need to find out your ways, which one is best for you. You have to determine it. If you want to learn any complicated subject, you need time. Okay, so don't hurry. Okay, don't hurry. Put some time, invest your time to learn. If you face difficulty, find out the other easy resources that I'm going to talk later. What are the resources you can use for understanding your anatomy and physiology? Okay. Our brain learns in many ways. You need to draw, you need to write down the information, or sometimes you need to memorize the topic you have covered. Repetition is also important. If you repeat whatever you have just learned, this is going to help you in many ways, because repetition is a process of your learning. Repetition help you to memorize your things, to keep in mind your learning, to keep your knowledge upgrading. Okay, throughout your nursing journey, you will face lots of difficulty. You will face so many unfamiliar words, new vocabularies, and medical terminologies. So you need to repeat those difficult terms. Okay, so don't forget to repeat. Every day you should have some flashcards. You should have a small paper that you write the difficult words, difficult topics. You just keep a note and have a look over there and try to repeat and repeat. Tips number 10. Use all available resource that you have. Okay, so this is really important. Just as you manage your time, you have to use all available resources. So what are the resources to learn anatomy and physiology? So there are Google, there are your textbooks, there are your class lectures, you have class notes, and you have group study, and moreover you have YouTube. So anatomy and physiology is really difficult because you are a first year student. Okay, so YouTube is a great resource to learn your nursing courses. For anatomy and physiology, if you just write the keywords in the YouTube search button, so you will get all the necessary videos. So if you just spend few hours or few minutes, you will get to know so many information that is really going to help you. Since I was a nursing student, I have spent a lot of time on YouTube because it helped me really. I know what video is suitable for me. I watch them frequently. Basically, for anatomy and physiology, you must watch YouTube videos. Like for digestive system, don't know the inner organs of human body, so how you can see them? You can see them from Google or from YouTube. So there are 3D videos, 3D pictures. That is very helpful. So for example, if you don't know about the brain structure, you just search it in the YouTube or in the Google. So you will see images, videos. That is going to help you. So in such a way, you can find your resources and utilize your resources to your study. Okay, don't be anxious, because anatomy and physiology is really interesting, because you are learning about human body. And this is amazing because human body is really surprising. There are so many surprising facts that you're gonna learn in anatomy and physiology. So as I said, in your class, your teacher is going to deliver their class. You need to keep note whatever the teacher is delivering to you. So if you take notes, this is going to help you for your exam to learn your topic, and moreover, this is really helpful for you. So as I said, use your available resource to maximize your learning. Tips number 11. Try to reduce your stress level. Okay, your health is your first priority. Your mental health is really important than your physical health, because if you are mentally well, if you are not depressed, you are not anxious about something, you feel good, you feel strength, you feel confident, and you become motivated. Anatomy and physiology is difficult, but it's not that much scary. You don't have to worry about that, because it's easy if you study regularly and if you study organized. Don't be stressed about doing good in your exam. Just study regularly and don't procrastinate about your assignments and your homework. Do them in a regular basis. So don't delay your assignments, don't delay your study. Study every day, study frequently, study actively. You have to keep your stress level in a reduced amount, because stress really decrease your mental capacity. Okay, so in our next videos, we are going to create some great videos about how to reduce your stress, how to reduce your anxiety, and for your good health. Okay, so stay connected for more videos. And I was talking about stress can kill you. Okay, anatomy and physiology is really easy if you just study in an organized way, just as simple as it is. Tips number 12. Get enough sleep. This is something that everyone should realize, everyone should understand. For adult person, 6 to 8 hours sleeping is really needed. Okay, so don't be sleepless, don't get into the insomnia. Just sleep regularly and sleep on time and wake up on time. This actually provide strength in your body to work in the day and to keep yourself healthy. Sleeping is important because you need to study, you need to attend the class, you need to do some other works, so you should have a good night's sleep. If you sleep regularly on time and in a proper amount, you can do so many work in a day. Okay, so don't be sleepless, just sleep on time and wake up on time. Tips number 13. Review your mistake. I mean, own your mistake. You know you have some mistakes. When we can understand we have done some mistakes. If you attend any exam and if you don't get expected grades, then you can realize that I had some mistakes, so I have to overcome those things. And this way you can continue your learning process. When you attend in an exam and you get a grade and you become sad or you become happy. So when we become happy, if we get good grade, we have to study regularly and we have to listen to our teacher and we have to be more responsible in our study. You need to find out your weakness. You need to find out your area of improvement. You need to find out your ways how you can improve your learning process. Okay, So don't be anxious, don't be nervous, just stay calm and study regularly. And go to your room and open your book, practice, study, write, practice, study, write. This is the way you can learn. Okay? That was all about the tips and tricks for anatomy and physiology. So I'm gonna summarize the whole things within some points. So anatomy and physiology is really difficult as you are a first year student. It needs your dedication to learn anatomy and physiology. Your dedication is important, because if you are a dedicated student, if you are flexible to study in your room, this is really helpful. So as I said earlier, you need dedication, at least 10 to 12 hours per week extra study you need. Okay, so you know what I mean? I mean that in the weekend, in the Friday, every Friday you need at least 10 hours study to summarize your all courses, basically the anatomy and physiology. So you need proper study in the weekend. I know you have no time to enjoy your weekend because you are a nursing student. You have to be more dedicated. You have to study regularly, and weekend is the time when you can make your notes and you can prepare yourself for the upcoming exams. Okay, so don't waste your weekend. Just study, study and study. I believe that you are a dedicated student. You can study regularly, you practice regularly, you take quiz, you make questions from your lectures, from your textbook, and you watch YouTube videos or you use Google for learning your anatomy and physiology in a better way, and you listen to your teachers, you take class notes, and you are punctual students. That's all about this video. This video is going to help you in some ways. I don't know, because this is my very first video. During speaking I may make some mistake. Don't see the mistake, because I am also a nursing student. I want to help you. I really want to help you, and I'm working for you for nursing education. Stay connected and stay motivated, work hard, and you will achieve your target rate. I will see you in the next video with a new topic. Till then, stay connected. Goodbye.